Hello, this is Pastor Steve, and I have some things I need to announce to you today. I hope you're as excited to celebrate Christmas and the coming of God incarnate in the person of Jesus Christ as we are, and we're very excited. But some circumstances have come up that's going to necessitate a slight change, and I need to let everybody know that. And that is, over the next few weeks, we're going to put a pause on in-sanctuary worship. We're still going to be offering worship at the park under the same guidelines as before. Make sure everybody's spaced. And we're going to be offering our drive-in and online worship. So for those three things, it will just go on business as normal. We do ask when you're in the park that you follow the guidelines that have been set from the beginning, be spaced and don't group up. And then afterwards, if you're going to gather and chit-chat with folks, we do ask you to put a mask on then. But we feel, I met with my health team, and in case you don't know who our health team is, it's a group of wonderful people from our church, and we've been meeting from time to time throughout this pandemic, sort of to keep me and Robin informed as to what's going on. Our health team consists of members of our church who are in the healthcare profession, whether they're doctors or nurses or EMTs or firefighters. We've got representatives from all those groups. Also our lay leader, David Stubblefield, and a member of our trustees, Wally Woods, who's also the head of our security team. And we've sort of just been monitoring things and helping to give guidance to us as we continue to want to offer church and community. We don't ever want to shut down the church because we feel that it is important, especially at this time, that we can gather together and worship the Lord. But we want to do so safely and not put people at risk. And so what we've been monitoring is not necessarily the case numbers, but hospitals and people who are very, very sick with this. And what's happened in the last week has been a little bit alarming. The numbers of people in ICUs and in the hospital with COVID in our hospitals in Lumpkin and Hall and Forsyth has almost tripled in less than a week. And so given that obvious fact that after Thanksgiving that the disease has moved up here in a way that it wasn't before, and it's a little more prevalent right now. We just felt like that it's probably a good idea to put a pause on worship inside the sanctuary for a few weeks till mid-January, and hopefully these numbers will go back down and we'll get through this little bad spot. And so but again, we are offering all other forms, and the church is still open for Wednesday morning prayer and everything. We just ask that you maintain the policies that we already had in place for our protection. So if there are small groups that have begun to meet, make sure you're distanced, and if it's a group of any size, that everybody's wearing their mask. That would be helpful. Christmas Eve, of course, we had a scheduled 4 o'clock in the park and a 6 o'clock in the sanctuary. We are going to move the 6 o'clock sanctuary service to the park at 2. So our Christmas Eve services will now be at 2 p.m. and at 4 p.m. And everyone needs to bring a chair, wear a coat, and come prepared to celebrate Christmas. And so, again, we are wanting to offer community and joy and hope and Christ this Christmas. And so we ask you to continue to come and robustly worship with us. But we're just going to take a little pause from the sanctuary for a couple of weeks until we monitor, make sure that these numbers are going in the right direction. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope you are staying safe in your homes. I know that the Lord loves you and that we love you, and God is already preparing a wondrous thing throughout this whole process. I am proud to be your pastor, and I'm proud. I covet your prayers during this time as I seek to fulfill the Lord's will, and also to be able to minister to each and every one of you. So God bless you. Merry Christmas, and we will see you at the park or the drive-in.